explosive, and he's been doing a great job of pitching for those Shoryukens. So it's really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how he's able to find these kills when you're playing against a character who's got such a great range difference between some of the other players that he's played today.
All right, and as things start off on Pokemon Stadium 2, we do see the Cloud sticking around, which makes plenty of sense given the success this Cloud has been pulling so far in this top 8.
Oh
Although
yeah,
I do feel like it's worth noting, if we do end up seeing Enhanced PV trying to put out a lot of up-Bs out of pressure, the punishes that we could see from PS Mauu could be, again, potentially fatal, because that's just a free opportunity for lots of damage or a simple hit confirm it's a kill that Ken could put out.
yeah, for sure. Enhanced PV is doing it. He's trying his best to bring this back right now. But PS Mal is tacking on a lot of damage. It's nothing too crazy just yet, but just getting like the damage kind of like deficit at the beginning of the game can always be kind of a momentum changer for sure.
Oh, definitely, especially against the likes of Ken, because if you end up having that percentage lead, forcing any of the fighting characters to approach on you, like, gives you plenty of opportunity to just deny them stage control. But when it's the role reversal, like, even though Cloud doesn't really struggle too badly when it comes to approaching, it does give a lot of opportunity for Ken to just find that wayward trade or find the lead. Back air is going to be able to do that, as that's first blood.
Yeah, for sure. He is now trying to get as much damage as he can right now. And what is he at now? Like 52%? Jeez.
Yeah, dude holds forward. He does it really goddamn well. He's been showcasing that all throughout this top 8, and he definitely wants that run back against Waka.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, PS Mauer's been playing like he has a fire lit underneath him. He really wants this dub. Oh
I
my
love
goodness.
the approaches with Tatsu. It's so smart.
I love the raw upbeats. I don't know how smart they are at all times, but I just love them.
It's a hell of a call out, because on one hand it's like you trade with Cloud aerials, which some characters don't get that luxury, or you beat out Cloud aerials and potentially kill Cloud, and even fewer characters have that luxury.
For sure. Well, Enhanced TV was able to take that stock from PS Now, but at 114%, PS Now can take this with any hit now.
How's that for a
And
straight hit? There you go,
yeah,
another
seriously.
Shoryuken, get it done. I do
Yeah,
think Mao does have to be a bit more mindful of using them near the ledge, because using near the platform has proved to be a very fruitful venture for him. But by the ledge, Enhanced PV takes advantage of those moments to build up a decent amount of damage.
yeah, 100%. Enhanced PV off stage right now, struggling to get back. Is that going to be it? Oh, yep, just barely. Even with the limit, unable to make it back with that up B. PS Now getting a 2 stock against Enhanced PV, so that's going to be pretty convincing game one for PS Mao. So 1-0 PS Mao. Let's see where they take it next.
This is another set where I wouldn't be too surprised if we end up seeing all PS2. Reason being is because if we end up going a small battlefield like we saw in the previous set, that's just less space that Ken has to traverse. And this is the kind of matchup where you want Cloud to be able to take advantage of having the better movement, both in the air and on the ground, because that battle on the base platform has proven to be a very difficult one for Enhanced PV to overcome
Mhm.
time and time again.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. PS Mao looks like he exited the arena. Maybe he was having some technical difficulties like we were earlier. So hopefully nothing too crazy.
Let's see. Oh, it's PV. PV is the one who dipped from the arena.
Oh yeah, did I say Mao? My bad.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Well, yeah, I mean that was like I said, it was a pretty convincing game one for PS Mao. He has really been showing up today. I don't know. It's crazy to see a Ken make it so far. Not that Ken is like a bad character by any means. It's just more to do with that you don't see him so often, like we were talking about earlier. So it's really fun to see like character diversity in this top eight.
Yeah, it's honestly, like, I would not have put money on seeing a Ken this far into the tournament if we were going to see one at all. But he's been proving it. Like, this Ken did not make it here on a fluke. This was a very well fought Ken, and currently a Ken sitting up a game. So let's see what Enhanced PV is going to do to potentially change the tides of that as we go right on back to Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, and Enhanced PV getting the limit there, even it back up for this first stock, but Enhanced PV, no sloucher. He is not scared, and you see him following the roll from Enhanced PV with the Nair. Really great stuff, especially since Ken isn't super duper fast, so you don't really see him head chasing outwards a whole lot. Ooh, charging the up B and just barely missing it against PS now. Nice
I don't know
parry.
what's worse, the fact that Enhanced PV had all the time in the world to charge that up smash, or fantastic SDI, by the way, from PS Now. The fact that PS Now was bold enough to jump into the up smash and know that he was going to win out that trade in time.
I know, seriously, it was like, I don't know if it was just like dumb luck or what.
This Ken player is fearless.
He is, he is. I mean, when someone holds forward enough, they become great at holding forward.
Apparently. Although PV is going to be taking the lead here in game 2. Let's see how long he can maintain a lead.
Alright, and going for the raw up B again, PSML really wants this stock. It seems that he kind of plays pretty antsy when he's down. When you have a character who can kind of throw out kill moves pretty reliably with little to no, well, with little lag, I wouldn't say no lag by any stretch of the sense, I wouldn't necessarily call it a bad strategy, especially with how far it's gotten him today.
Just making sure that the deficit doesn't build up too heavily, I think, is the best move for now. Because in a matchup like this, like Cloud's going to force you to approach one way or another. But making sure that that Cloud doesn't find themselves in a position to be potentially up 2 stocks against you, I think is a best case scenario. Because Mauu can make up the damage. If it's a tied stock situation, it's effectively even. And we might just be seeing that.
Yeah, and you know, Ken can be so terrifying with Rage. I mean, if he just gets a couple of combos going into an up B, that literally can be it. I mean, it's scary even when you are ahead against a Ken. In Mauu, making a really great comeback right now. He's building up percent pretty quickly. Enhanced PV just looking for the back air. Nice focus there, just kind of like waiting it out until Enhanced PV gets tired of back airing in the corner. Nice down smash cancel into the Tatsu. Looking for the Shoryu. Enhanced PV, not going to get hit by that though.
Ooh, limit cross slash. Not finding anybody there.
Fighting the demons.
Maybe anticipating a dash in from Mauu, although Maau's actually been good on that front. Like, even though we keep on talking about how well Mauu is holding forward, that time not holding too much pressure on shield well enough. Like, Mauu isn't just recklessly pressing ahead, like, finding the good opportunities to jump in, or, like, the surprising opportunities, just run in and press a button. Like, that's where we're seeing a lot of success in. Okay.
No, that was sick. You saw him going for it before, and that up B can be so fast on the falling hitbox that it really seems like futile to try and parry it and do something off of it. But now, if you do it enough times, like he'll get the timing, and we definitely saw that now. But really, even though he got the kill, Mauu not making too much off of it because sitting at 105%, this is really looking like it's an Enhanced PV's favor.
It's looking really good right now, especially with the up Bs to maintain that stage control. Center stage just consistently belonged to Enhanced PV, and I think he's been doing a fantastic job of making the most of all of that stage control.
Yeah, 100%. Well, this is such a scary situation for both of these players to be in. Enhanced PV is really going to want to start charging up some limit right now. His limit's not super close right now, but I mean, the threat of Mauu upping sure is.
Yeah, given the percentages, it's worth being mindful that this could very much end off of, like, the next interaction because of the propensity for Ken to just explode targets with Rage.
Yeah, seriously. And he's doing a great job of just pressuring Enhanced PV. Ooh, at the ledge, the parry. That was so scary. I literally thought he was going to up B, but no, he's just going to opt for the back throw off stage.
He's a madman!
Oh my god. Oh, the back air is going to do that. Really great spacing from Mauu. That is going to be 2 games for him. Enhanced PV looking to hopefully bring this back. Maybe get at least a game on the board. So this isn't a total body bag, you know, but that last game was so close, so I really definitely see it happening in the future. Still, scary stuff from both of these players. I mean, they're both just playing so aggressive and so, like, methodically aggressive, you know, so it's going to be a fun game for you for sure.
Like, the interaction at the very end was just insanity. Like, Mauu dropped so deep to try and get that lingering hit of up B to catch Cloud at the ledge, which is brilliant in theory. The timing ever so slightly off because that had to have been like a 1 to 2 frame interaction that he wanted to get. Would have been cool if he got it. Still finds the kill, and because of that, up 2 games. I don't even know what you have to do as enhanced PV to bring back something like that, because that was his game to lose, and lose it he did.
Yeah, for sure. Mauu doing a great job of racking up some damage right now. But enhanced PV answering right back with the cross slash, and he's got a limit on deck too. That'll be great for killing soon or getting damage or just hitting PS Mauu shield and not doing anything. It happens. He's got plenty of time to get limit in the future as well.
Yeah, I feel like enhanced PV has actually been maintaining limit fine throughout this set, but finding the right situations to use it has proven to be troublesome. And I think that's just because these battles have been so bombastic and at the ledge.
Bombastic. Very true. Very true. Yeah, but you're totally right. Like, almost this entire game has been played mostly at ledge. Scary. Enhanced PV's at 163%. Anything will kill this man right now, and he's still running in.
And Crescent Kick does it. Okay.
Yeah, and Mauu is so good with his parries. Seriously, like this whole tournament, he has been doing an amazing job finding just what he needs in that moment with his parries. But enhanced PV answering right back with a couple of upbeats. Scary stuff right now. This could be the stock if enhanced PV finds a very strong hit soon.
Alright, Mauu straight up a demon. He tried to find down air after that Tatsu.
I know, right?
Enhanced PV was at 0 at the start of that combo, and would have died at like 16. Like, my dude gotta pull the brakes just a tiny bit.
Just a little bit, right? Just lay off the gas. But, you know, seriously, he's fighting with a fire, with a passion right now. He wants to make it to Grands.
Excellent patience, but just not finding the mark. I think gotta be mindful about those rolls too. I was saying this earlier when Waka was on the field, but like when you're rolling a set distance, it makes it so easy for your opponent to respond in turn. And Mauu has been doing a good job of being just shy of the range where enhanced PV can effectively punish.
Yeah, for sure, and that's a mark of like a great player, just staying right outside of someone's first range and just kind of waiting for them to throw something out, thinking that you're within that range, but finding the whiff punish there instead. The raw Shoryuken again. PS Mauu is just so trigger happy with them, but you know sometimes they really do work out in his favor, so I don't blame him for going for it. Enhanced PV going for the grab, but a nice spot dodge from PS Mauu.
One thing I've noticed is that Mauu is going for combos that lead into Tatsu a bit more often, and it's keeping him mobile in a way that's forcing PV to like chase him down. Here we'll see the up smash get the kill on him, but the fact that like the Ken is forcing the Cloud to be mobile, I think is just indicative of just how wacky this set has become.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely different than what we were expecting. But when you have those mix-up options and you have movement options on your combos, it's like a really great advantage that some characters have over others. And Mauu taking that stock up of enhanced PV, both of them on their last stock here. It's a scary place to be. PS Mauu, I mean, he's up to 2 sets, so he's not worrying too much. Definitely not as much as enhanced PV would be. So really, enhanced PV is going to have to keep that composure the rest of this game while Mauu looks for these kills.
Like, Mauu hasn't been undeterred by enhanced PV's use of limit or willingness to anti-air. Like, be it the constant sharking of up tilts and up airs or the reliance on up smash covering platforms, nothing's really slowing down the Ken. So I guess matching him, like, button for button may be the better call, if, you know, a bit traditionally risky.
Yeah, for sure. They're both just still playing, like, super duper. Oh, that scared me. I was like, wait, is that it? Is that it? Every time I see that Shoryuken, I just get like more flashbacks to all the times that he's killed with it in this tournament so far. Alright, and then PS Mauu just standing there menacingly, looking to get that attack when he needs it. Off stage again.
Now just dashing around towards the ledge, where he's been finding a lot of success, admittedly, but now forced into a situation where he's on the approach. Still using the platforms effectively, though, might I add.
Yeah, and great air dodge there so that enhanced PV doesn't have to give up the limit. And look, PS Mauu just standing on the other side of the stage like he was been doing for the rest of the set. But even now it's of greater importance since he does not want to give anything limit.
I loved the juke out on the approach above Cloud and then back to the plat. The Q movement wasn't enough to win out the game. Enhanced PV scratches on by the skin of his teeth, but good on Mauu for at least showing some awareness in those high tension situations. That's something to watch out for in the next following games.
Yeah, 100%. And we've got some replays going on here too. Mauu looking for the upbeat there, parrying the cross slash into the episode. Great stuff. Both of these players were doing amazing, getting a lot of really awesome combos while they were playing this set. So we're gonna have to see if we're able to bring it to a game 5 for even more PS Mauu versus enhanced PV action.
Oh, looks like Enhanced PV dropped from the lobby again, so gotta wait a moment for him to get himself back on in.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do that. Just take a moment to breathe. And when you're down like that, and then you come back and are able to take that game, sometimes it's even more stressful than like those last hit situations, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you do have that opportunity to process what just happened, because it was a pretty high tension game. And that was the potential end of the line for Enhanced PV. Like, that very well could have ended in a 3-0 for Mauu. He could have moseyed on into grand finals for the run back against Waka. But Enhanced PV is still staying alive yet. Got to see if he continues to maintain that momentum, though. We've seen Enhanced PV play with real good momentum behind him, showing good decision-making and willingness to just swing when necessary, hold back as needed.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these players doing a really great job of just trying to find exactly what they're looking for in that moment, and really not a whole lot of like thinking on the fly, but a lot more of like thinking about where you want to be, when you want to be in that spot. So it's going to be going into game 4 here, keeping it on PS2. Let's see if Enhanced PV is able to bring this back into a game 5 situation.
I think we're also looking at a situation again where I'm not especially sure what each of these players could be working on to better the other one. Like, we've seen smart decision making as far as using the stage goes and as far as like swinging goes. Maybe a little reckless on both sides, but they've also proven they can get away with playing recklessly.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Like, Enhanced PV using all these upbeats, and PS Mauu doing the same thing as well. Both of them finding a lot of great kill options, or just throwing out kill options and then finding that it works. Oh, right there. PS Mauu just a little too quick on the trigger there.
Ooh, that was a really good air dodge from Enhanced PV. That could have been super risky, but the commitment to down smashing was just too much to bear for PS Mauu, so he doesn't find his early kill. And what a value an early kill would have been in this set.
Ooh, parries.
Both proving to be proficient with the timing in them. And when in good positioning, now has found some pretty spicy punishes out of parries. PV not really been given a lot of those situations himself, but hey, defensive measures are defensive measures.
Yeah, for sure. And PS Mauu running all the way to the other side of the stage.
My man's booked it. He did not want to be involved.
Yeah, seriously. My mom called. She says I need to go home right now. Alright, both of them sitting in the 100% right now. This could be a kill for anyone. Enhanced PV able to get that big old baseball bat swing with the up smash.
At first you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah, seriously. I feel like that's the motto of this entire set.
And like it's proven to be effective, so I can't even say nothing past that mark. Although, he lost the stock for it, but I definitely respect the hustle.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that was really smart, until I was like, wait a minute, he goes into free fall after that.
Like, he died for his efforts, but it's a hell of a punish.
I mean, yeah, he was using it as a punish a lot of the time, so, sometimes you just forget that you're off stage, right? But PS Mauu, no slouch, definitely able to bring this back. Unless Enhanced PV just does not give up with this pressure that he's putting on right now. Nice
Very
grab at
strong.
that limit.
Ooh, okay. Bit of a scramble here at the ledge here. I was going to say that very strong likelihood we're seeing game 5 out of this one because of that very haphazard Shoryu punish. But at the same time, that's on PV to make sure that he can actually end out this stock while he's got control of the ledge.
Yeah, for sure. Back air?
Okay. Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, no.
He exploded.
All right.
Yeah, that's going to be game 5 for them. I mean, it was looking really heavily in PS Mau's favor. So nice and competitive stuff to see Enhanced PV bringing it all the way to game 5 today. So, I mean, both of them obviously have this fighting spirit, you know, like how fun would Smash be if people didn't want to win, right? So.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, listen, there's a lot of laying on the line here. Like, winner of this one's moving on to grand finals. Like, you're so close to the end. You're so close to taking the gold. And because of it, we're seeing a character switch.
Yeah, into the Ryu.
Ken steps back for Ryu.
Yeah, so we're talking about how we like never see Ken's at all, but Ryu's too. We don't really see a whole lot of Ryu.
Immediately seeing the Shakunetsu Hadoukens come out, I think at least proves one good reason for the switch. Like, having a more viable zoning tool is going to be super important while Enhanced PV is playing so confidently towards the ledge.
100%. And you know, I think too, Ryu just kind of has like the more intimidation factor because he just kind of looks a little bit meaner than Ken does if I'm throwing anything off in my own opinion. Oh, nice parry there, and Mauu is just doing such a great job of parrying all these hits and just kind of making Enhanced PV's combos into his own.
Just finding the counter hit has proven to be very effective for Mauu, and while under a different tool set, I think like Ryu doesn't especially struggle to kill compared to Ken. Like, he still has his hit confirm into kills. Shoryu is still just as dangerous. It's not as easy to fish for kills with the true Shoryu, but like as long as you can find that hit into it, yeah, I don't think it's going to slow down Mauu at all.
No, yeah. Alright, and you got limit on deck. Anything will kill, especially limit. Yeah, that's gonna be it. You know, sometimes you die when you go to the bottom blast zone.
That's how it goes.
Alright, and PS Mauu trying to take it a little bit slow now. He's not really running in or holding forward as much as he did in these previous games. It looks like he's trying to play a little bit more methodical, but even just trying to poke that shield just a little bit, Enhanced PV is able to get an up B into an up air and into part of that cross slash.
I think that's also going to be another aspect of why this character switch is important. The fact that we were starting to see a lot of combos end in Tatsu. Now we're looking at a Tatsu that's more prone to killing. And as the percentages climb, I think it's going to be much more valuable because now can't really afford to let up the pressure that he was able to keep on as Ken. Meanwhile, PV's been doing a really good job of just retreating and forcing the approach.
Alright, that sure was an interaction there.
I don't know what was going on there.
Me either.
There were layers. There were layers to that shield pressure.
Alright, and Enhanced PV just really holding on to the stock amazingly. PS Mauu struggling to get this kill. Ooh, that might be a kill from Enhanced PV. Then there is not going to take it just yet. Oh, and he still makes it on the stage. I'm surprised. But both of them really high percent. And just Mauu looking for the pummel there, getting as much damage as he can off of that grab.
I like the use of the slow Hadouken too, following that up, just to try and occupy some space. He wasn't close enough to really threaten Enhanced PV, but trying to do something to slow this down. And he really does need something. This game 5 is looking like it's falling very handedly in favor of Enhanced PV.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can see PS Mauu doing it if he takes this stock, but he needs to take it like now. You really don't want to be waiting around. And Enhanced PV just getting all the cross slashes when he needs it. That limit on deck, back airing in the corner, not a good place to be. Getting hit by the cross slash or the blade being there.
There's like no reason for it either.
I know. He had all the time in the world to shield it.
He could have jumped over it.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's still Ryu with Rage, which is definitely something to be mindful of, but that threat doesn't really mean much when it just now leads into first kill. We got a whole other 2 stocks to peel through. If you're PS Mauu, you are sweating right now.
Oh, seriously, I would be sweating bullets, seriously. The Mauu at 122% off stage against Cloud, trying to get the ledge trap going here. Weak hit of the up smash, definitely not going to kill just yet, but man, anything will now at this percent. Enhanced PV. Oh, and that is going to be game. Enhanced PV taking it 3-2 over PS Mauu. So that's going to be him moving into grand finals against Waka. So scary stuff. You know, I think we were both kind of thinking that PS Mauu really wanted that run back against Waka in winners finals. So unfortunate for him. However, Enhanced PV has really been showing up today. So definitely not sad to see him moving forward at all.
Definitely. I mean, hey, listen, that's still 3rd place for PS Mauu. He's had a fantastic performance today. And it's taken not just making the Cloud stay out here, but like really making that Cloud work. And now it's on Enhanced PV to see if that Cloud can bring it all on home. He's going to have to reset the bracket in order to come out first tonight. Meanwhile, Waka's just got to play around for 3 games. And Luigi to Cloud does definitely put a little bit of worry if you're a Waka fan. But we've also seen Waka play out some pretty unconventional matchups today.